How much do crane operators make?
It all varies. So if you work for a union, they start to like at 55 and up. If you're willing to do it, you can't be afraid. This job isn't for everybody. When you look at it, it looks easy, but when you're actually doing the job, it does require for you to just stay focused and not be afraid. Situations that get a little dangerous, they get sketchy sometimes. Not every job's the same. Eric.
What's up, Eric?
Eric, I'm his rigger. They
Okay.
call it a rigger or oiler. I'm the one that takes care of everything on the ground.
Okay, so you operate this crane?
Yes, I operate this crane. It's a 110-ton crane. We basically do anything that has to do with construction, palm trees, AC, mobile homes, electrical boxes, anything that we can't pick up with our own strength.
How high does it go up?
164 feet of boom. The capacity that it can lift it's like around 60,000 pounds.
What kind of license do you need for this stuff?
Commercial license and your crane license. So if you start off with a commercial license, get into a company that might be willing to send you to school to get your crane license.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, this company hired me with just having a commercial license and they sent me to school.
Are they hiring right now?
Possibly. Most of the time, you just gotta contact them more than anything. Don't be afraid to contact the company and just tell them if you have a commercial license. A lot of them are willing to train, and then they can build you up the way they were.
Yeah. Is it Redline?
Redline Crane, yeah. We're out of East LA.
Would you recommend this career to other people?
I do. I heard something the other day that if you're willing to do it for free, it's something you would get into, right?
Yeah.
Because it's something you like. And to be honest, I never thought I was gonna be doing something like this. But once I started doing it, it's not even work anymore. It's just having fun, basically.
Yeah, it does look pretty fun.
Dangerous but fun, you know? Yeah.
Do you have any dangerous stories or anything you've
Oh
seen?
yeah. There's been times where there's been close calls where the crane hasn't flipped or anything like that, but you can kind of like tell where your limits are when it comes to operating. But I haven't had any accidents, thank God.
How long have you been doing this?
I'm going on 7 years on the 16th.
How much do crane operators make?
It all varies. So if you work for a union, I believe they start to like at 55 and up. Well, it is paid well, but from there you could go up depending on what kind of crane you're operating.
Is it a lot of overtime or just 40 hours?
No, it's never steady. So it's we work either 8 hours or more, or sometimes less. But either you get paid a salary or hourly, depending on who you work for. Okay. It is a lot of work, though. There is a lot of work. There's days like 2 days ago we came in at 4, got off like at 6, 7 o'clock. So we never really have a set schedule. We just go.
Anything you want to tell the people?
If you're willing to do it, you can't be afraid. This job isn't for everybody, you know, because it's easy. Sometimes when you look at it, it looks easy, but when you're actually doing the job, it does require for you to just stay focused and not be afraid. And there's situations that get a little dangerous. They get sketchy sometimes. Not every job's the same, and people won't know if it's for them unless they try it. They gotta at least be around it and see how things are, and they'll be able to tell if it's something for them or not.
I mean, you're not going up 50 feet, like you're staying on the truck, so there's no heights involved.
Oh yeah, no, there's times where the streets aren't level, so we're on a hill. So the crane does go, we do have to lift it up and level it, so there's times where you could actually walk under the crane.
Oh wow.
Where it's up in the air pretty high.
What union is it?
This isn't a union, this is a family-owned business. But there is unions, like, there's many unions in different places. Eric, he might know more about unions and
What's
stuff.
up, Eric?
Eric, I'm his rigger. They
Okay.
call it a rigger or oiler. I'm the one that takes care of everything on the ground
All
for
right.
him. So sometimes he won't be able to see, so I'll go on the roof. I'll be on the phone with him, letting him know left, right, boom down, boom up, to land the equipment on the roof. So yeah, there's local 12. There's local 12. Everybody goes to local 12 with heavy machine operators union, and there's different companies, you know.
Okay. And for your position, do you need a license?
I have a Class A.
Okay.
I do have a Class A. I am certified as a rigger, I'm not an operator, so I just take care of everything on the ground. Like, you know what I mean? I make sure that his outriggers are fine, that it's not, it's not sketchy. So, like today, I didn't have to go on the roof because he could see the guys telling them where to go.
Yeah.
And that's really low. So, he could see them, but sometimes where the roof is so high and it's far, so I have to go up there, and sometimes these guys, the people that we do jobs for, they don't know the signals correctly. So what I gotta do is I gotta go up there either on the phone or give him signals, hand signals, to where he can land the unit. I'm his eyes.
Exactly.
When he can't see, I'm his eyes. And I have to trust him, and he has to trust me as we go along, because he won't be able to see. It's like driving with your eyes blindfolded, but you're telling him, hey, there's a turn coming. Turn a little bit to the right. Turn a little bit to the left.
So you got to trust them.
Yeah, we have to trust each other.
We gotta get along.
How much can a rigger make?
But see, I'm new to this, so I don't know what the specs are on that. So maybe he could answer that. But
it's a well-paid position too. You have to have experience as well when you're doing it. You just don't put anybody to do the job. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly how much, but they do get paid well. They also have a dangerous job. They make sure the crane is leveled where it won't flip.
You want to take a look at our little
for sure.
Thing right here? Let me show you.
Let's go.
You want to explain to him what that is? That's the hook.
Okay.
It has 4 axles because of the weight, and it's just dry like this with no counterweight. It's 93,000 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. That's the operator's pad. That's the boom. Right?
Yeah.
And right here, let me show you. These are the counterweight. So this one right here weighs 12,000 pounds. Just this one right here alone. So when we're doing something far, something heavy, we have to load these. So I'm the one that takes care of all this. Right here, another 4,000, 4,000, 8,000. So this is 16,000 pounds, right? And then we have another set where we need to pull it to 110 ton, like fully weighted. They're called sheet weights. They come on the side of the weights. This is where the weights go. The weights are mounted into that cylinder right there. So with the crane itself, we'll pick them up. We'll load them one by one on top of that. And then he'll turn around and hook up to this. What is this called, Aaron?
They're just jacks.
Jacks.
Yeah.
So he lowers down the jacks. He'll turn around, lower the jacks. It'll go in that cylinder, and he'll pick them up. So he'll be fully weighted.
Oh wow.
For the counterweight, for the counterbalance.
That's crazy. I didn't know so much went into this.
Yeah.
How long have you had your license?
I've had my commercial license since I was 21 years old. So I've had, 24 years, my commercial license, yeah.
And what do you recommend that to people?
Well, anybody that has a commercial license, he has a commercial license, I have a commercial license, you're always going to have a job.
Right.
Regardless. You could do truck driving, you could do this, you could do anything, but you're always going to have a job if you have a commercial license.
Exactly.
Anywhere you go.
It's just fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's
Okay.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, nobody's like watching you, like breathing over your shoulder, like in the office.
No, you're outside. We go to places. We go to Malibu. Like today, we just came back from Oxnard. Now we're back to Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
And then we go places where we're like, wow, look at this view.
What's the craziest thing you've lifted?
Well, one of the craziest things we lifted probably is that bolt. It was pretty dangerous. It was an electrical bolt.
Underground electrical bolt.
Yeah, but it was like 50,000 pounds. 50,000 pounds, and it was dangerous because there was a lot of electrical wires there, and we just had to be very careful with not getting too close because there's an electrical pull on metal when you're close to wires. That could basically if you touch it, you get too close, people can end up dying.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it is a lot of responsibility too, but it's fun at the end of the day.
Was that for a bank or something?
It was for a building. It was a building, a new construction. It was for Los Angeles Water Department.
DWP. So underground vaults, meaning it wasn't like a safe. It's like for electricity.
I see.
Like right here, for example, right here, in some cities you don't see those wires up there. It's all underground, so everything is underground. So yeah, it was for an electrical.
Gotcha.
For electrical.
Well, thank you guys, man. I appreciate you for
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,